Brought to you by the Naked Fairy.
When the moon is dyed in blood, a bat departs from the forbidden castle into the night. Having changed from its human form to seek its next victim. Pause. Ah. Spooky. It's a Dracula. His name is whispered in fear. Nosferatu, creature of night. Few have seen his face and lived to speak of it. In a world, none have ventured near his resting place. Who have ventured near his resting place have returned to tell of it. Oh my god. That's scary. Every night transforming into bat or wolf, he seeks innocent blood, a vampire. None know the victim's fate of those taken to his distant castle and forbidden castle. It's forbidden and distant, except for this badass 80s bro, who will return his love with his fists. He's making his way to the accursed place. On a horse.
Alright, this is Nosferatu. This game is fucking hard. It's about, the dude from the Goonies, what's his name? Josh Brolin. And he's gonna go save his girlfriend. With the power of his denim jacket. So the game starts off with you going into the castle. You fall into a rape dungeon. You can't go that way. But there's a hole in the rape dungeon. Dracula will need to be firing his contractors. So this is going to be a jump cut let's play. Because I don't see the point in making a 5-part video for this game. It's way too hard to play. As you can see here, the first enemies don't even care about you. They just walk back and forth like faggots. Which is fine. That's the only time you get to see a centipede in the entire game. Which is sad, because that's probably one of my favorite monsters in this game. Even though it doesn't do shit. Because you can step on it. And there's all kinds of little doorways you can go into. What you're trying to do is collect crystal meth. Because it makes you stronger. The green ones give you life in your existing life bar. The blue ones are empty jars that give you more life. Red ones give you more fighting power. You can slide under things. There's all kinds of instant kill traps like these that have to be avoided. And it's basically total bullshit. As you can see, you kind of gotta know what's coming. I got addicted to this game for like a week straight, and then I was finally able to beat it without getting the shit ending. If you die too many times, you have infinite lives, but if you die too many times, you get a shit ending. As you can see, they still don't give a shit about you. And even if they did, the AI kind of sucks. They just walk back and forth. I like the fighting in this game. Every 3 crystals or so, you get a new combo. And you can do 2 special attacks. 3, I guess. You got 4. You got a running headbutt, a running slide. Oh, these guys are bullshit. So you gotta run through the stuff, but there's no way of knowing they're there if you haven't played that part before. So, yeah, the game like forces. Oh, this is real bullshit. This is the only way to beat Frankenstein. Duck, and then punch. Otherwise, he just walks over you and you lose a crystal. No health, you just lose a fighting crystal. Which sucks, because those are what you want in this game. There's multiple ways to go through. If I wanted to, I could go straight there. But if you go up here, you can get more crystal meth. I'm not going to bother showing all the doorways that lead to crystal meth, but when you play the game, if you play the game, which I do not recommend, because it's fucking hard and stupid. Like, it's unique. I'll give it credit for that, but it's also hard and stupid. But, yeah. Multiple pathways. I don't remember what I was saying. But you'll see the special attacks. There's a sliding uppercut thing. There's a spinning kick. Does a little bit extra damage. This guy, when I first played the game, I thought he was Igor. So I'm like, whatever. But you will soon see that he is not Igor. He's a little worse than Igor. When he's got his knife out, he's pretty weak. But once you get him down to 2 health, he turns into the Wolfman. But 80s bro doesn't give a fuck about werewolves. He's sick of werewolves acting hard. This werewolf ain't shit. He went to Cobra Kai. Right there I tried to do a spin kick and fucked it up. Ended up finishing with a jab, which is stupid, but maybe it hit the weak point in its snout, who knows. Cobra Kai, stance! Pretty good cutscenes in this game for a Super Nintendo game. Hi, my name's Dave. Nice to meet you. Why are you running at me? Look familiar? It's a Castlevania map if ever I saw one. Okay. Now around here, stage 2, they start fighting back, the little imps. And they'll try to bite your face off. But if you slide back, if you hold attack and then push backwards, you slide back, no problem. These guys will knock you down to crystals, but jump kicks all day. Only thing you can do to them, basically, unless you get them pinned. And there's a mummy. The mummy is basically Frankenstein, but he doesn't stop when you duck, I don't think. What he will do is walk over you or choke you, which is bad. You don't want either of those to happen to you. Both are a bad situation for 80s bro. He does not approve. Don't let that happen. These are mummies, not mummies, zombies. And they're really slow, but they grab your face and try to kiss you. But 80s bro doesn't swing that way. He's intensely heterosexual. So onwards to the next boss fight, and it's apes. Because why the fuck not? The thing about the apes is, when you hit one, the other one tries to jump you from behind. So keep them all on one side and try to take out one before the other, if you can. Basically, just keep the pressure on them. And soon you will find yourself with 2 defeated apes. Like such. Another thing about the apes, they got a longer reach than you. Yeah! Karate pose. Right here, we really start to see Nosferatu's butt hurt. And you'll see it in a moment. Watch for the butt hurt. You'll see it. He's so butt hurt. Oh. He is upset. Stage 3. It's getting terminal. This level kind of sucks. This is where it starts. The game starts getting ridiculous around stage 3. It's definitely one of those games that definitely does not want you to finish it. Ever. Not just in like one setting, but ever. It hates you. That X right there will knock you down and cause you trouble. And this is more bullshit. Some of these chests are haunted. But they're always the same chest, so you can remember which ones it is. There's only 2 situations that I know of where that happens. No big deal. That's the first time door. You got a certain amount of time to run through it. Right here I had 9 crystals. I didn't really need to fight these guys, but just because. That little thing on the ground is a crystal-eating bitch. And the crystal-eating bitch's job is to stick his tongue in your ass and pull out the crystal meth. So you don't want that to happen. And this guy, I used to have real trouble with this guy. He tries to run you over because he's fat. So you gotta like jump kick him with perfect timing. If you get him right there, you can do a combo. But I fucked it up. But hopefully... There, that's it right there. You want him a good distance away from you so you have time to swing on him. These are instant kill swords. They're all over the place. And they are a major part of the reason why I don't like this game anymore. I liked it because it was challenging, and now I'm just angry at it. It's just one of those things. As you can see, they really overuse these. These are... Any of these swords are instant death. And after the first encounter with them, they usually come in like groups of like 2 to 3 with like stuff on the ground to trip you. And yeah, it's dumb. You get infinite lives, but like I said before, you get a shitty ending if you die too many times. Those arrows actually do almost no damage. These books can kill you if you stand around too long. So, if you ever see books, run away. That's the message of this game. As you can see, this part's a bit of bullshit. And that's my first death. See, all I did was hit right, and I was going to jump, but I fucked it up. So now we get to look at the continue screen, which has the beautiful couple. They look so happy. Onward to the boss fight. Now this is the puking zombie. And at first you think he's just a regular zombie, but no. This zombie knows some kind of Taekwondo bullshit, soft martial art like that, see? It also tries to throw up on your face, and occasionally it will do a double axe handle smash on your forehead. But once you figure that out, he's not too hard. You just don't let him get close. Or you try not to let him get close. But there's a twist. And you're about to see the twist, if you haven't seen it before. Once you kill him, he turns into a fucking floating head. And you gotta time it just right. Try to get as many hits in as you can. If you can get a perfect combo, he goes away. If not, he bites you. And each of those bites, I think it's half... I'll have to go back and look at that later. I think it's half a health. But I was remembering it as full health, so I don't know. But whatever, you obliterate the skull. Couldn't be easier. Actually, it could be a lot easier. And now as the sun comes up, I don't know why, but a lot of this game is played during the daytime. I guess you're trying to get to Dracula or Nosferatu before the sun actually goes down again. It's the goal of the game. And once again, next level, game gets even harder, even more ridiculous. The checkpoints in this game suck. Quite often if you die, you're going to have to go back a few levels. Those things on the floor don't kill you, but they do take away a crystal and do a bit of damage. But 80s bro don't give a fuck. They ain't never going to hit him. These guys throw tridents, or pitchforks, or whatever the fuck those are called. And I guess not a trident because there's only 2 prongs, but yeah. No real damage, it's just annoying. That's a Kung Fu zombie. The trick to the Kung Fu zombie, that is, if you tap down and hit punch, you can slide an uppercut. And when he's doing his punch combo, he'll usually beat the shit out of you unless you duck. So what I figured out is if you slide uppercut him, duck his punch, uppercut him in the jaw. I'm pretty proud of this part. I usually get hit by this thing, but this time I got lucky. I just kicked the living shit out of it. Pretty proud of that. Looks good.